Hi Aquarius, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of November 12th through the 18th. This is for Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, and Aquarius Rising signs. So Aquarius, for this reading I'm using the Fenestra Tarot along with the Spirit Animal Oracle cards by Colette Baron Reed. Interesting. Okay. All right. Interesting. So at the bottom of the deck, there's the Nine of Cups, which can represent wish fulfillment. It can also represent emotional abundance. So let's see here, Aquarius. The overall energy is actually the Seven of Swords. So interesting. Which, you know, that's not automatically negative. Yes, it can represent that shady, sneaky sort of energy. It can be someone who's hiding something. But if that's the case, you know, they will get caught. Or if someone's trying to steal something, you know, that will come to light. They will get caught. So, of course, it can represent that. But then also, you know, it can be a sneaky sort of energy, you know, but with not bad intentions. This could be someone sneaking around. This can be, it is an independent energy. It can be someone who's taking action. You know, they're kind of like staying off the radar. They're taking action. They're working alone. It is a very risky energy. So some of you could be doing that. For me, this is also a card that represents kind of like paving your own way, creating your own path. And, you know, doing things definitely in like a more unconventional kind of way. And so here, you know, what's interesting is the clarifying card is the Fool, which is obviously you moving down a new path, but it requires that risk or that leap of faith. And so this is like a lot of risky sort of energy here, Aquarius. And so some of you definitely are taking a big risk. And I don't want you to think that that's automatically like, you know, like a shady, sneaky, you know, sort of energy, someone with bad intentions. It definitely does not mean that. But some of you are taking a big risk, a big gamble. You are moving down a new path. And with the Eight of Rods here, there could be something you're hearing, some sort of news or messages that are coming through. And with that Nine of Cups, it of course could be like a wish that's coming true, something really positive that you're hearing. But with the Eight of Rods, for me, it also represents that forward movement, that shift in the energy. So for some of you, maybe something is really starting to happen. The pace is picking up here with the Eight of Rods. And then the Chariot, you know, I see the Chariot as an empowered energy. You, Aquarius, are very much in the driver's seat and you can steer this Chariot exactly where you want to go. I think that, you know, for some of you, yes, physical travel could be in the cards, but this is like you moving on, moving forward, maybe taking control, taking a big risk here this week and moving down a new path. And maybe you are kind of like paving your own way here, you know, paving your own way, making your own path, and definitely doing things in a different sort of way. Now we have the Lovers card, which can represent a decision or a choice that's significant. Maybe you're making a decision, maybe you're receiving a decision that kind of allows for this forward movement. But we do have the Lovers card. We have the Empress, which, you know, can represent you giving birth, starting something new here. And I feel like that really goes hand in hand with the overall energy. There is success all around this with the Empress and the Chariot. You know, this is like the ultimate victory card, and this is change. This is the energy shifting. I think that, you know, this direction, this risk that you're taking here, you know, I feel like it's a risk that's going to pay off with the Empress here. This is also a very creative energy. And so, you know, for some of you, this is, you know, definitely you manifesting, definitely you creating by, you know, taking this risk and, you know, by you kind of paving your own way here. This is you kind of like creating, you know, for some of you, an amazing new beginning for yourself with the Empress and then also the Ace of Wands here. A lot of creative energy, and I feel like, you know, this is something that's exciting for you. And yes, some Aquarians, this is going to be on the relationship front, and that's been coming up actually quite a bit for a lot of the other signs. So, you know, if you're getting into a new relationship, you know, maybe watch their sign, watch your moon, watch your rising sign as well, because, you know, I feel like that's a theme for a lot of the other signs here this week is new relationships, you know, coming in for many of you. So some of you, you're getting into a new relationship. The Empress could be a beautiful woman that's in your life. You know, she can be you know, someone who's very successful. She's worked very hard. She has a lot to show for herself. She also can be a mother. This, of course, Aquarius, could be your energy. And for those of you that are getting into a new relationship, you know, with the Hierophant, you know, this person might be marriage material, definitely. But because I also have the Four of Swords and then we have the Eight of Cups here, I feel like I'm reading for some Aquarians that maybe, you know, maybe a relationship didn't work out. You could have met someone else, or you're meeting someone else here this week, and this is you choosing to maybe pursue them. With the Empress, you know, she can represent that third party. And so for some of you with the Hierophant, maybe you've been in a relationship for a very long time, or maybe you're married, or maybe they're married. But with the Four of Swords, you might be separated. Eight of Cups, which is speaking about you moving on, moving forward, leaving something behind that's emotionally no longer serving you. With the Ace of Rods, of course, this can represent that spark, that physical attraction, that spark. And so maybe you've been trying to heal a relationship or work on a relationship. You know, you could be separated or not. But, you know, maybe there's this new love or this new person that's coming in. And so you might be choosing to pursue that relationship with them. And that's, you know, this new path that you're taking this risk and you're moving down. So very, very interesting. For those of you that it's not new love, you could be, you know, starting your own business with the Empress, the Hierophant, and the Ace of Rods. You know, that's what I'm getting for some of you. Maybe you're actually starting a business. You're definitely starting a new beginning here, and it's incredibly exciting. And if this is a new business, I feel like, you know, you're going to be very successful with this. And I feel like, you know, this is something you're going to get a lot of joy from as well. So yeah, it just depends on, you know, which Aquarius you are, but definitely some very interesting energies. Let's pull you an additional guidance card, Aquarius. Now, for some of you, a Taurus, a Cancer could be significant. A Gemini could be significant. Let's see. What else does Aquarius need to know? There we go. Mouse spirit, tend to the small things. Interesting. So when this card comes up, it's needing to take care of the details sometimes, needing to take care of the small things. So for some of you, that's, you know, needing to pay attention to the details, needing to be extra thorough, definitely, especially those of you that are taking a big risk, you know, needing to be thorough, needing to think about everything, you know, strategize, plan, be very thorough and organized. Yeah, tend to the small things. Yeah, for those of you that are getting into a new relationship, you know, maybe needing to really pay attention to everything. Yeah, the little details and things like that. So very, very interesting. All right, Aquarius, so I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading with me, please check out northeasttarot.com. I wish you guys a great week.